on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the best choices for you guys to pick from your free 94 overall Campus Hero Fantasy Pack. Now, this content isn't in-game until tomorrow. Today, at the time that I'm recording this, it's January 6th. The content will be live on January 7th, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. But if you're watching this video after that point, you can get one of these cards for free, and we're going to give you the best options. Now, if this video helps you out, do me a favor, help me out by clicking that thumbs up. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for Campus Hero content or MUT 22 content in general, you definitely found the right channel. Just make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So you are going to be able to play solo challenges, and they shouldn't take too long. I think they'll be pretty easy. And once you get to the Milestone Reward, which is tier number 2, 90 stars, you're going to get a 94 overall NCAT All-Conference Fantasy Pack. So this pack is going to contain 10 items, and you get to pick one of them. It is an NCAT card. I mean, you can't sell it, you cannot trade it, you can't put it into any sets, and I don't believe any other 94s will be revealed. These were all early revealed on GMM this morning, and Kralo said that that was going to be it. There will be another 96 overall champion card revealed on Twitter later tonight, but this should be it for the 94s. If any other ones happen to come out, we'll definitely update you guys on the video when the content drops tomorrow. But let's get right on into it, and we're going to start with Bruce Matthews. So 94 overall center, 94 strength, 92 awareness. His run block is 94, pass block at 95. This is basically the second best center in the game, and he's very slightly behind 95 overall bone-nosed Kevin Mawai. So if you need a center, if you want to boost up your offensive line, this is a really good item. Highest pass block in the game for any center in there at 95. And we always love to take advantage when we get free fantasy packs like this. It's a great opportunity to build your offensive and defensive line with these cards, and then you can spend your coins on the skill position players, the better cards out there that are really going to impact your team. So this is a really, really good pick if you need a center for your team. The next one, Joe Dupre, tight end. He is 6'4", so he's a pretty tall receiver. 91 speed is a bit slow compared to the other tight ends that are in the game right now, like Vernon Davis, I believe, is 94 speed. There's a couple with 93 and a couple with 92. But he is 6'4", so you can't teach height, right? Best catch for all tight ends in the game with 95 catch. Also has 95 catch in traffic, and his mid-route running is pretty good at 91. So this one, I mean, if you can deal with the 91 speed, especially, you know, Cowboys Steam Team is pretty good right now. This is going to be a beast of a card on the Cowboys Steam Team. Keep in mind, he does have a Team Diamond card out there, so it's going to cost you a little bit extra to fully power him up. But if you need a tight end, another good option other than him just being at 91 speed right now, a little behind the meta when it comes to the current tight ends in the game. Brandon Spikes, middle linebacker, 90 speed, 94 hit power, 82 zone, 94 tackle. I would just say this card is a pass for me. He will get one lurker for one ability point, being that he is a field general middle linebacker. He is 6'2", but to me, the combination of 90 speed is a bit too slow, and only 82 zone. He's not very good when it comes to coverage. I would pass on this card again unless you need it for a theme team. I don't think it's worth using your free card on this card. This is definitely one of the better options out there, Landry. Now, he is a free safety, and a lot of us are going to have that 96 overall free safety Taylor Mays, so you might not need this card, but if maybe you play two safeties on the field at the same time, absolutely a really good pickup for this card. 94 speed, 95 hit power, 94 zone. I mean, those three things are enough for me when it comes to a free safety. He has the second highest zone in the game and the second highest hit power in the game for all free safeties, and I believe that's both right behind the LTD Brian Dawkins, which is a bit of an expensive card. He is 6 foot as well, and with that 94 speed, he's just slightly behind the 95 speed with Dawkins and Sean Taylor bone nose card. This is basically the third best free safety in the game, in my opinion, behind Dawkins and Sean Taylor, and if you're not counting the free Taylor Mays. But I run two free safeties on the field at all times, so this is probably going to be a pickup for me on my no money spent squad for sure. Really, really good looking card. Now we have Sammy Sleeves, Sam Bradford. This card has an asterisk next to it, okay, because he's a 94 overall. He's going to get a power-up. If you do the set, you're going to get that power-up for free. And if you power him up, two things to highlight here. That's going to make him a 95 overall and also give him 95 throw power, which means as a field general, he can get Gunslinger if you power him up. It's going to be 5 ability points to do so. The next question is, will he get Hot Route Master? And unfortunately, we don't know the answer to this. He needs to have 90 awareness in order to get Hot Route Master. So even if this card has 89 awareness and then you power him up, that gets him to 90. If you can have Hot Route Master plus Gunslinger on this card with an 82 speed quarterback, that's going to be pretty good. I don't know what his throwing motion or release will be. That's to be determined as well, but he can get Gunslinger, and that's a W. So hold off on this card. If he has 90 awareness, and I'll make sure you guys are aware by tomorrow when the card is in game, then this is definitely going to be a good pickup. You're going to have to power him up, and remember, you won't get the power up from this free set of solos. You'd have to go out and buy it, but if you can get Gunslinger and Hot Route Master on this card, he's going to be a great choice, especially if you need a quarterback. Brad Van Pelt. This card, I think, is going to be pretty good, but it's kind of like Sam Bradford in that we don't know what his zone coverage is going to be. So, left outside linebacker, pass coverage archetype, but with this graphic here, we can't see his zone coverage. He's really fast. The number 2 fastest left outside linebacker in the game with 92 speed. I think there's one linebacker out there with 94, left outside linebacker, that is, with 94 speed. He also gives you 91 block shed, so he's going to help in the run game, and he's 6'5". We just don't know what that zone is. This could be a really good user card because of the speed, the height, and we don't know what his hit power is either. But if he has, like 85, anywhere in the 85 plus zone, this is definitely a good pickup. So we'll have to wait and see what his zone is, but the height, the speed, I like that combination, and good block shed to help with the run game as well. Jack Tatum, another really, really good card. I'd probably say this is my top 3. Now, Tatum is a little bit short. He's like 5'10" or 5'11", and remember, if you want to power this card up, you're going to need his Team Diamond, that 90 overall. Of course, you can use a power-up pass, but really fast, 93 speed, 96 hit power, 95 zone, 89 man. With the power-up, you're going to have 90 man, 96 zone. It gives you 90 tackle with the power-up, 95 acceleration. Just all around a really, really good card. When it comes to strong safeties, Isaiah Simmons is probably on a lot of your teams because he's so cheap, and you might even get him free with the make rights that are coming out tomorrow. But even with the lack of height on this card, he's fast, good hit power, he can cover. This is another really, really good card if you need a strong safety. But of course, Isaiah Simmons, Cam Chancellor, you might not need this card even though he's really good. We have Amon Green, halfback, 93 speed, 88 change of direction, trucking 94, break tackle 91. This one's just going to be a pass for me. I know, this is a free card and a lot of you might need a running back. If you do, pick him up, but the fact that Ricky Williams is out there with 95 speed and like 96 trucking and 96 break tackle, and he's only 300K, and you might even be able to get him cheaper than that, like, you just have to go out and spend your coins on Ricky Williams. This card, if you're broke and you really cannot afford Ricky, pick up Amon Green. He's not terrible, but I just wouldn't waste a free pick on this card. There's better options out there for you guys. Now we have Ahmad Rashad. Yes, the dude from like Inside Stuff. I used to watch that show growing up. He has a 90 overall Team Diamond as well, so this card's going to be a bit expensive to power up, or a bit more expensive to power up if you want to, but he is 6'2", 94 speed. There's a couple wide receivers with 95 speed, so he's right there behind them. He's fast, he's tall with 6'2". Route running across the board is pretty good, 91 short, 90 mid, 92 deep, 91 catch, 90 catch in traffic. Across the board, good card. Tall, fast, good catching, good route running, deep threat archetype. So you're going to want to put that deep out elite ability on him if you're going to power him up or put any abilities on him in general. Good card. If you need a wide receiver, go pick him up. I think there's better options out there, but this is a free card, so I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I like the Ahmad Rashad. And then finally, we have Anthony Booger McFarland. 84 speed's a bit low for the top defensive tackles in the game. He is a power rusher archetype. He gives you 94 strength, 95 power move, 94 block shed. I wouldn't waste my free pick on this card. We do love to build the trenches with these free cards here. I just think there's better options out there, in my opinion. And also, we have that Jonathan Allen card. The LTD from the Zero Chill promo is like under 300K, and it's the best defensive tackle in the game. I would say go out and buy that card as well and just quick sell it later when you're done with it and get 250K back. It's a really cheap rental. But of course, if you need this card for theme team purposes, you're going to do it. I just don't think it's worth one of your, I don't think it's in the top 3. I don't think it's worth a free pick. And those are all the cards. So if I had to wrap this up and give you my top 3, it's got to be Landry, it's got to be Jack Tatum, Sam Bradford with an asterisk next to it. If he can get Hot Route Master and Gunslinger together, he's definitely in the top 3. And other than that, I mean, there's a bunch of other really good cards, but that's going to be based off of what you need on your squad. If you need wide receiver, Ahmad Rashad's good. If you need a center or you want to build up that offensive line, Bruce Matthews is really good. And we just need to see what zone coverage Van Pelt has. But I think my favorite out of all of them is probably going to be Landry. I'll probably be picking him up on my No Money Spent squad for my main team. Not quite sure yet what we're going to do. Let me know who you're picking down below in the comments section. And don't forget to click that thumbs up if this video helped you out. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.